What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm an energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Aries. What's up, Aries? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So let me fix this because I am on live. Let me change the title real quick. Hey Aqua Empress, can you hear me and see me okay? Could somebody tell me if they can see me and hear me okay before I begin? Okay, thank you. All right, Aries, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do your general reading. I'm going to pull 2 oracles, clarify, and give you some advice. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. Let's begin. Thank you, Firework. Aries. I feel like something might fall off the map or something might just like, all right, just let it. Let something just fall off the map or something like that. Aries. There could be new love coming towards you, Aries, okay? I feel this person, what? I feel this person has been through a lot of like, dark night of the soul stuff. Like this person has done a lot of like healing. Like this person has went through mad crazy stuff and they've healed it. You know what I'm saying? This person could be like a warrior or a fighter like you. Somebody could want to take you out to eat, or you might want to do this. Some of you guys, your eating habits could change. Like, go with the flow, all right? I'm not a doctor, okay? I am not a doctor, all right? But if your body is telling you something, I would listen to your body, all right? That's what I'm going to say. You should trust yourself. Yeah, that was very specific. I feel like those are for people who are like going through like medical stuff. And you're like, yo, these doctors, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, that's not even, that's not working. Like, I know what's going to work. Then you trust yourself. Okay. All right. The first card you have is Power in reverse with the Knight of Feathers, which is the Knight of Swords, action and focus. Okay. So I feel like there's somebody here that's trying to take your power away. Okay. And I feel like you're very focused and you're ready for this person. Okay. I feel like you're ready to do whatever you have to do in order to do what you got to get done. You know, it's like someone's like, oh, I'm going to try to take your power away. Da, da, da. You're like, okay, well, now you're my main focus. You're my main target. I'm going to come after your ass. What's the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Feathers, but same shit. This could be an Aquarius or Gemini with power in reverse. The Six of Wands, the Justice card in reverse. The Three of Wands and the High Priestess, okay? With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Cups. This could be a family member or a friend. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces. That's all I have right now. Okay, I do feel like your intuition is telling you that someone's planning to do you wrong. Someone's planning to cause some type of injustice. Okay, I do think with the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands, you will be successful as long as you're just patient. Okay, you're gonna have to be patient, Aries, and that's something that you don't like to do. Okay, but the Three of Wands is upright, so I feel like you are going to do it. Okay, I feel like because your intuition is like just be patient, just be patient, just wait, right? And I feel like that's why you are more inclined to do this because your intuition is just like in your ear. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, yeah, I feel like you're not going to take any risks right now. I feel like you're not. Your intuition is telling you to be patient. That's what you're doing. I feel like you're just going to not be fair. I feel like you're not going to. I feel like you don't trust how this person moves. You don't trust anything about this person. So you're just not going to be fair. You're not going to give to them. You're not going to nothing. Okay. The Three of Cups. I feel like you're celebrating. You're having fun within yourself, within your friends, within your family. You know, the Queen of Wands. You're looking good. You're smelling good. The Fool. There's a new beginning here. That's just, there is a new beginning that's coming, but I feel like you need to be patient for it because the universe has to take out the trash, basically. And with the Three of Wands, I feel like the universe does not want you to get your hands dirty. I feel like you just need to be patient and wait. Okay. What the universe is about to do is something that you wouldn't be able to. Okay. Let's clarify. What's the High Priestess? You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, your intuition is telling you that somebody has been doing this for a long time, or they're going to do it for a long time. Okay. I feel like your intuition is also telling you the length of something, how long something is going to last. Your intuition could also be telling you that it's like you can trust. I don't know. I feel like your intuition is like confirming that you can trust that. Yes, keep like it's like the Ace of Wands. It's like your intuition wants you to trust the movements that you're taking. Your intuition wants you to trust that slow and steady wins the race. Just take your time. There's no rush. You know, there's unjust happening here. So there's a lot that's being in the mix. And if you rush and do, you might do something that, you know. But I don't feel like that's happening with the Queen of Wands there. But it's just, I feel like your intuition is like, just take your time and you're like, fine. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is upright. So I feel like you're doing that. What's the Justice card in reverse? The Strength card in reverse. Could be a Leo. I feel like somebody is literally draining themselves dry trying to do you wrong. Okay. So like this is like a lose-lose for them. They're not getting anything out of this. They're getting karma, one, and two, they're getting drained on top of that. So someone's so freaking stupid. Okay. The Three of Cups, while you're celebrating, having fun with your family, with your friends, whatever. And that's why you're like, I'm Gucci. The Six of Wands is here. That's why you know you're going to be successful. And you are. You're going to be successful. You're going to be victorious. What's the Three of Wands here? You have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting. I feel like while you're waiting, you're working on your own things. You could be focusing on work. You could be focusing on a new hobby. You're doing something new. You're focusing on something new, whatever. Right? You're like, all right, well, while I wait for this bozo, let me start doing this and let me start doing that and let me do this now. It's like you're keeping yourself busy. You know, you're just like, all right, I have to be patient. That's a true ass leader. Okay, I have to be patient. I don't like being patient. How can I keep myself busy while I have to be patient? I know I'm going to do this. I love doing this. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to start learning how to freaking sew and whatever. Okay. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you have you don't, Aries. You have no problem letting shit go. You got no problem, man. No problem. And that's why everybody always lose. Because everybody that comes towards you, anybody that comes towards an Aries trying to do something wrong to an Aries is always somebody that is afraid of losing, which is why they're trying to come at an Aries. Because you know you lost, stupid. And if you're afraid to lose, you already lost in your life because you will lose some stuff in life. And if you're afraid to lose, that means that you're going to do everything to not lose. And then you're going to which means you're going to lose everything anyway. Again, lose situation for this person. What is the Six of Wands? And I feel like you're not putting any mind to them. You're worrying about yourself. You're worrying about your job. You're focusing on you. And that's why your shit is going to grow because you're not focusing on shit. What is the Six of Wands? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I also feel like you're going to get some type of help here. Okay, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're not losing anything, lovey. You're not losing anything. If anything, you're gaining more experience. Your craft is getting better. Your skills are getting better because now that you have to be patient and you have to now you have to sit here. Okay, well, I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna learn a new skill. I'm gonna pick up a new book. I'm gonna do something new. I'm gonna become smart. I'm gonna become a better. Like, because an Aries is always trying to become what? A better. Because what? Aries, what cares about themselves? The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. And like I said, money gonna be looking good. Stability gonna be looking good. You're not losing on shit. You know, this person though, who gives a fuck, right? But yeah, so it doesn't matter, all right? I feel like You keep doing what you're doing. Just be patient, and that's it. Okay, that's it. I think you also have help coming towards you, and that's it. You know, the best thing about being an Aries is that we don't give a fuck. That's the best thing. That's the best thing. And half of y'all can say that. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Keep trying. You're going to lose every time, every day. Because you're so scared of losing. That's why you're going to lose. Stupid. Anyways, next card you have is Release in reverse. With the 10 of Crystals. This is the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Stability, attainment. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay, well, there's a crocodile in this card. Let me just show you. Okay, so the 10 of Pentacles could be family. It could be work. It could be whatever. But I feel like, you know, let me pull some cards before I talk. What's the 10 of Crystals and Release in reverse? You have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Cups in reverse, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, I had to just make sure that wasn't you, okay? The Knight of Swords, the Moon in reverse, and the Fool in reverse. Okay, good. Listen, this is what I'm going to tell you. Okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Cancer energy, Aries energy. That's all I have right now, okay? So I do feel like you kick something or someone to the curb, okay? Now, I feel like this situation is not wanting to release you. This could be a job. This could be a family. This could be something that you had in your life for a very long time. You built it up to a very strong thing, and then you had to release it. You had to let it go because, you know, something happened. 9 of Cups in reverse, right? Now there's a lot going on. Okay. I feel like in the midst of you realizing that somebody, okay, so somebody's not refusing to let this go, basically. Okay. I feel like you're going to realize that, you know, you're going to have to not move in the way that you usually move in order for this to happen. Okay. Like you can't take a risk, you can't whatever, you know, you can't usually move in the same way that you usually move because this situation is not, you can't do that right now, okay? Now, I feel like on the other flip side or whatever, there's about to be like a love connection or a friend connection that is about to be revealed to you. Something was hidden in the shadows or whatever. There's a lot going on here, okay? The Hangman in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse, and the Magician in reverse. There's a lot of manipulation, okay? Yeah, I feel this shit. There's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of people trying to manipulate and make something look like it's not. A lot of people or somebody here is trying to make you stuck here. It's not going to happen, you bozo. Keep trying, though. You're going broke. You're going brokey! And you had money. You had it. It all gone now. This person also is mad. Whoever's not releasing you or releasing the situation is also mad because you can do things that they can't. But this person has put themselves in the situations that they have put themselves in, and they're crying, saying this is not fair, and then looking at you and being like, "Oh, well, how come you could do that?" Well, because Aries put themselves in that predicament. You put yourself in that predicament that you're in, and instead of you focusing on taking yourself out of that shit, you're focusing on Aries, and that's the problem. Whatever. This is stupid. I also feel like I'm getting paperwork. This could be paperwork as well that someone doesn't want to release. Something material that they know that they gotta like. It's like, man, you're a dummy. They're like, oh, I'm gonna manipulate, and I'm gonna manipulate. You manipulating your life. That's what you're doing. Somebody could have an allergy here. It's like someone so like people be playing with their life. What is the 5 of Pentacles? It's like this person's trying to manipulate you, like, and for example, they have an allergy or whatever, and like they go out to eat and they're like, oh, hey, I have an allergy. Make sure you don't put this in my food. The waiter puts it in their food anyways because the waiter forgot. and then they end up having to go to the hospital for a freaking allergic reaction. That's manipulation. Like, that's how it's manifesting. People are so dumb. What's the Five of Pentacles? The Justice card in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you put this person to the curb because you knew that either they were going to do you wrong or they did. You were like, whatever. The Ace of Swords. That's the freaking truth. Like, what's the Two of Cups? The Empress in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person want you to have what you deserve because they know that you deserve better. They know that there's a better job. They know that there's a better position. They know that there's a better person, you know, and they don't want you to go and find that. So they're like, oh, well, in order for you to find that, you need this. Well, then I guess I'm not going to give it to you. Still going to find it, stupid. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Someone's so dumb because you're still going to find it. You're still going to get it. You're still going to get the paperwork, whatever this is. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Yeah, I feel this person's going to realize, damn, I'm making shit harder for myself. Yes, you are. Because even though Aries, you can't say fuck it. You can't say fuck it. But you could do something. You could move. You got, and listen, you're ruled by Mars. Action. Mars is action. Mars gets shit done. You dummy. Of course, Aries can't take no risk right now. That's fine because you're being a little bitch, right? That's cool. Aries still got 2 legs, 2 arms, a brain that's smarter than yours, you dummy. And Aries will figure it out like Aries always does. And you're going to be sitting there crying like you always are. The Eight of Swords in reverse because you're not stuck, Aries. You're not mentally stuck. You know what the fuck is going on. You're not stupid. And this person thinks that you're stupid. That's the problem. You take calculated risks. How many times have I said this? You know when, yeah, it's time to take a risk. And no, not right now. You're not a dummy. They are, though. What is the Nine of Cups in reverse? You have the Judgment in reverse. This person is being judged by the universe, obviously. They're being judged by people around them, and you're judging them. Like, this person's so dumb. The Nine of Wands in reverse. This person feels like you're going to be open to them. Oh, well, Aries is going to be open to me now because Aries has no way. Man! And Aries will always figure out a way, you dummy. And Aries is the emperor, and Aries is the first, and Aries is the first. Like, y'all still not realizing that. And it's okay. It's okay. You will. You will when you're on the floor with nothing. You will when you're in the hospital because a waiter manipulated it and got the order wrong and now you're in the hospital because you have a freaking peanut allergy. You will. You will. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Anyways, Aries, it doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. I feel like somebody doesn't want this is just annoying and I feel like it doesn't matter because I feel like as long as you're willing to do what you have to do, it doesn't matter. You know that with the Fool in reverse, you can't take a risk, but you know that there's certain things that you could do, and that's what you just do what you can right now, and that's it. And you know that already. I don't feel like I have to tell you that. I just feel like this person is just, you know, they're miserable in their life and they're in lack. Okay, anybody who's in lack and is not this person is in lack because they're not healing. Okay, it's not because something happened to them and oh my gosh, we're so sorry for you. No, you're in lack because that's what you deserve to be in lack, and people know that. And when people know that they deserve to be in lack because of who they are, because they're an empty ass soul, there's nothing there for them. You understand that they don't. There's probably nothing there. Okay, I'm just talking shit when I said that, but we all have a soul. Okay, but you know, this person's going to realize like, bro, you know, and it is what it is, Aries. I like you're gonna, it's like, how can I say this? It's like knowing that this person is in lack is going to make you confident. Knowing that this person is not going to get anywhere in life is going to make you feel confident because like, okay, go ahead. Like you can, because you can still do stuff. They're in lack. They can't do shit, but whatever the fuck they're doing, but latch on to you. But you can still do stuff because you're not in lack. And that's going to make you feel good. I can move around. I'm independent. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can go here. I can go there. I can go do that. You can't. You can't. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't. And that's the Five of Pentacles. Some of you guys should watch your moon sign. I also feel like something about your mom, all right? I feel like your mom is your mom could be a Libra. If this is not your mom, this could be a mom. I feel like your mom's like forcing a narrative. Okay. This could be your grandma as well. Your mom is really trying to force a narrative that's not true with the judgment in reverse. Your mom is being judged by the universe because whatever narrative this person is pushing is not, it's not even true. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, there's no need for that. Like, it's not like this person has to defend themselves or whatever. Like, they're literally just deciding to create a false narrative just because, and they're being judged because this person who's supposed to be your protector, whatever, you know. It's gonna be your grandma as well. I think I said that, or a mother. Okay, a mother. All right. This could be about your mom right here too. You know, Ten of Cups, like I said, it could be family as well. Anyways, next card you have is taking risks. This is your card, Aries, with the Empress. Oh shit! Damn! Look at. Some of you guys about to have some sex. Okay. Damn, I love the Empress card. Okay, so it says beauty and abundance. Okay. So I feel like the universe wants you to take a risk for love or money, okay? Basically. And I feel like that's what you deserve. They want you to take a risk for what you deserve, okay? Something here is what you deserve. I think a lot of you guys need to keep somebody out of the cold. You need to keep somebody out of your life, okay? Could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Yeah, you need to keep somebody out of your life that's creating blocks for you. Okay, this person is a block in your life. Okay, that's all they're, that's what they're meant to be, is a block to help you learn and grow. Okay, so if you have learned enough, okay, put them out in the cold. All right, they are going to regret whatever they're doing. Okay. Anyways, too many messages. That's what happens when I go freaking live, bro. All right, what is Empress into taking risks? What is the Empress and taking risks? Some of you guys should start something new, okay? If you've been thinking about like a new hobby or going on vacation or starting a new plan, creating a new plan, you should do it. I feel like you need to start something. It needs to, whatever this plan is that you're trying to start or whatever this is that you're trying to create, this is side note. You need to do, it needs to start off with you. Like, you're the one that has to put the baton, and then you can involve anybody else that you want. Okay. But this plan is only going to go good if you are the one that's taking the initial action. Okay. And then everybody else can come after, whatever. Okay. Make sure that you don't partner up with anybody until after you, I hope that makes sense. Until after you started. Then you can partner up, then you can whatever. But you got to start something first. Okay. It's going to make you very, very happy. Okay. You could be second guessing it. Don't. It's going to make you really freaking happy. Okay. Anyways, back to this. You have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So I feel like you don't see this. Okay. You don't see this here at all. This is being hidden from you on purpose. The universe is causing, you don't see this. Okay. The Six of Swords is in reverse. I feel like even if you did, you would not want to go towards it. For whatever reason, we're going to see. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. This is something that you're familiar with. This is something that has a lot of potential for growth. This is something that's very sweet, very compassionate, very caring. Could be a sibling or, a past soulmate. Okay, whatever this is very sweet and caring. You don't know what's going on though, but this is what's happening. And when this shows up, you need to be willing to take the risk. Okay. You have the Hermit. Yeah, right now you're in hiding, or right now you're just being within yourself a lot. You're just focusing on yourself, finding the answers within yourself. You are a hermit. You know, you're just finding wisdom and knowledge within yourself, okay? Five of Wands, Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there could be somebody that's spying on you, stalking you here, trying to compete. There could be people that are trying to start problems, gossip, arguments, okay? And I feel like you're just like, I'm getting the fuck away from all of that shit. I want peace, and I'm going within myself, and I'm going to isolate myself. Okay, very good. The Queen of Swords. Yes, you created a very strict You're like, there's a box around me and ain't nobody getting in it. It's just you and the lamp. Like, you know, you created very strict boundaries. Very good. Okay. So that's why you don't see this. Okay. You're like deep in the caves of freaking deep thought and deep thinking and deep reflection. I freaking love when y'all be doing that shit. Okay. You guys get really smart when you do that, when you go within. Um, but anyways, yeah, you're like going within or whatever. Very good. Okay, so that's why you don't see this coming. But when it comes in, allow it. Okay, it might come to a surprise, but I think it's gonna be a nice surprise with that Six of Cups. It's somebody that you would want to hear from. It's somebody that you would want to see. It's somebody that would make you very, very happy. Like your inner child is going to be happy when this happens. All right. Let's clarify. What's the Six of Cups here? You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah, this could be coming from somebody who didn't keep their promise. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Lovers in reverse and the Death card. Okay, but this is not somebody who hurt you. This is not somebody who did you wrong. They didn't cause any injustice. This is somebody who, you know, maybe they didn't keep their promise because they weren't willing to make the changes necessary, right? Maybe this person didn't keep their promise because they didn't know what they wanted. They didn't know what path to take. But this is not somebody who did you wrong. This is not somebody who was petty, lied to you, nothing. Okay. This is just somebody who was not ready to follow their path yet, you know, and their path included you. So they could have been like, you know what, I'm not going to do this. Thanks, though, whatever, you know, whatever this is. You have the Three of Swords. It definitely hurts you, you know, because you know, you're like, yo, you know that we're part of the same soul tribe, right? Like, you know that when we leave this, like when we leave here, we're going to go to the same spirit bubble together. That's how it is. We're all in spirit bubbles. But anyways, you guys should anyways, Journey of the Souls by Michael Newton. You guys should read that book, okay, if you want. Anyways, the Six of Cups. So yeah, this is cute energy though. Like, again, not a toxic person. I really want to say that. Not a toxic person. It was just disappointing because you were like, damn, bro, like you know that. All right, oh. What's the Seven of Pentacles? The Magician. Yeah, this person knows though. Okay, this person knows and they're manifesting. Okay, they knew, they just weren't ready. You know, they knew though. This person definitely manifesting you here. You could be feeling this person's energy. You could be thinking about this person a lot randomly. All right, this person is definitely manifesting like long term, right? Maybe when this person didn't keep their promise, it was like something short and it was like whatever. But now when they come towards you, like they're gonna have a plan. Like, hey, so this is the 10-year plan that I was thinking about. You're like, 10 years, damn. You know, like you're gonna really like it. You know. What is the Seven of Cups? Because it's just going to show this person took their time, they care, you know, and it's going to show that they're ready. You know, I also feel like Aries, you are not the type to convince nobody. Okay. If people don't want to do it, they don't want to do it, you know. So yeah, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Money going to be looking good. Stability going to be looking good. Okay. Side note. What? The Ace of Cups. There's new love coming. All right. What's the Seven of Cups here? Oh my goodness. Hold on. You have the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Side note, okay, you need to walk away from someone who you don't trust. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, if you already did this, great. If you did it, you need to do it. Somebody here is depending too much on you. Okay, this could be for the smallest thing. Okay, stop it. Like, stop buying them coffee every day because you go, oh hey, you stop by there too. You might want to. Can you swing one around for me too? No. Get your own shit, or you know what? I started going to a different Dunkin'. I started going to the Dunkin' by the one by my job, and it's way further. So sorry. Do what you have to do. If somebody here is deciding to latch on to you, okay. But like I said, some of you guys need to walk away from somebody who you don't trust the way that they move. You need to walk away from them, okay? Because they're going to become a leech if you don't. If you are still dealing with this, you need to find a new coffee shop, whatever, change your whatever, so that you have a reason as to why this person can't leech on to you anymore if you've already done it. Okay. It's very important that you do that because these cards flew out. Okay. Interrupted my damn flow. All right. Hold on. Let me drink some tea. Look at all the love, guys. Thank you. Look at all thank you, guys. Better late than never reviews. No problem walking away. Nope. Aries don't give a back. Thanks for being here, Zarani. Hey, Kiara. I miss you guys too. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the stars. Thanks. Hey, Franklin. No problem. Oh, thanks, Empress. All right. Yeah, so back over here. What's the Seven of Cups? The Tower in reverse. Yeah. Because if you was to notice Aries, you would try to avoid it for some reason. Why? The Judgment, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups in reverse, Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords. It's like you wouldn't believe them. That's what I was saying. It's like you wouldn't believe it because you're just like, yeah, well, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it because of the last encounter you guys had. You're like, yeah, but this person said this, you know. I feel like you wouldn't believe it, but that's why this has to happen this way. It has to happen being hidden from you so that when it like shows up, like you can't run away from. I don't think you're gonna run away. I just feel like you wouldn't believe it if it was shown to you, if you knew this was coming, whatever. But I feel like it's gonna be really, really easy, really generous. Okay. I feel like this is the confirmation that you needed. Okay, maybe you were like kind of thinking this. This is the confirmation you needed. The decision has been made. Okay, the offer is going to be made. The apology is going to be given. Whatever. The Page of Cups in reverse. You're not listening to your intuition. It's okay. I feel like it's okay for you not to listen to your intuition because I feel like if you like that sounds crazy, but I do feel like it's okay that you're not doing that because the universe wants you to be confused right now on purpose. So you don't see this coming and you could be like surprised. You know, you love surprises. What is the Six of Swords in reverse? The Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah. It's going to be very peaceful, okay? This Six of Swords in reverse is not giving me stuckness. It's giving me you're going to want to stay here. Or like this is coming in to stay. Something is coming in to stay. I mean, that's what you deserve. The Empress is something that's coming in that you deserve, okay? And it's worth the risk. You don't have no problem saying fuck it, Aries. You do not, okay? One of the things I love about you too. Oh, wow, my gosh, I just noticed the Empress and the Empress here is twice. Some of you guys this could be a new love, new money, okay? Because the Empress is Venus. Venus is love and abundance. So it could be two things that you're getting. Okay, but I feel like everything's gonna work smoothly, so don't worry. I feel like somebody is coming in and they're staying. It's not like, maybe I don't know. I feel like you need to know that. Someone's not gonna go anywhere. They're gonna stay stuck to you, but that's a good thing. It's not like a toxic person staying stuck to you. You have the Three of Cups. Yeah, it could be a family member or a friend. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun. You could be reuniting with this person. I mean, I feel like you are, but you're gonna have a lot of fun. This is somebody who you like, All right. That's it. Very good, Aries. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Let's get you some advice. I don't want to wait for our love to be over. La, 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 la. I don't really know that song like that. But this could be, there could be somebody who's like, you know what? I gotta go do this now. I don't want to wait for our love. Is it love or life? I don't know. This person could be like, you know what? It's now or never. It's now or never. I don't know. Side note. Another side note. Okay. Let's get you some advice. This is your advice now. What is the Knight of Feathers and Power in reverse? You have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And signs and synchronicities, messages, symbols, divine clues. With magic and manifestation. Okay, you are the magician. All right, that's who you are. You are also the magician. I don't really call you that much or that in the tarot, but technically you are the magician as well in tarot. So I feel like the universe wants you to manifest your way out of here. You can, like I said, you will find a way. You always find a way because you are the magician. You literally create a way. Okay. I feel like the signs and synchronicities, I feel like I said, you're getting divine clues, you're getting hints from the universe, messages. Hey, go this way. Hey, move that way. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Hey, follow this. Hey, do that. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I feel this is happening because of who you are. You could be wondering, why is this person give up? Like, because of who you are. You're powerful. You're strong. You have control of your life. They don't. Okay. And you got to understand too, Aries, that, give yourself some props too, make yourself feel good. People only do people wrong that actually matter. You only get done wrong when you're actually a big kahuna, big daddy kingpin. Yeah. They don't do wrong to the small guys. They don't justice and reverse insignificant people. No. They do negative things to people who are popping, who got power. You understand? So remember that. That's all. You got all the power, baby. All of it. And that's why they doing this. And you know that too, because you're going within and you're getting all the fucking answers. Like I said, manifest your way out. Manifest your way out. That's all. Three's a crowd. Yeah. Bye. What is the 10 of crystals and release in reverse? Side note, don't leave a door open. Close that shit forever, okay? Throw away the key type shit, okay? What is release in reverse and 10 of crystals? You have twin flame journey with full moon moment, emotions, high release, realization, okay? So this could be about love here. Bottom of the deck is romantic gesture, okay? This situation that's not releasing you could be about love, or it doesn't have to be though. Whatever this is that's not releasing you, it's because it sees you completely opposite though, but it's very intrigued by your opposite. It's intrigued by your fire. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be though, but it's like your fire and their water, and they're intrigued by fire, and it's so hot over there, and but they can't come near you. The twin flame. I'm not taking this as literal, all right, but it can be. But the twin flame journey is a crazy ass journey, okay? But this is not all of them work out, because there's one twin that is more evolved than the other. And what happens is the one that's not evolved, what happens to when you put two hamsters in the same cage, they kill each other. Yeah. I experienced that. We didn't know that back in my day. And this is what I just literally just saw that in my head. That's why I'm saying that. We had two hamsters when I was younger. We put them in the same cage. We bought one, and then the other one, we put them in the same cage. And then the next day, the one bit the other's freaking jaw off. And like, bro, it was my sister's hamster, and she was crying, bro. I couldn't take her. I couldn't see her like that. So I tried to give the hamster CPR, bro. I was like, 1, 2. I swear, I had two hands like this. I was like, I didn't put my mouth on it, but I blew into the mouth. I was trying to bring the freaking shit back to life, because she was like crying. I didn't want to see her like that or whatever, and it didn't work clearly. But I don't know why I just told y'all that. Okay, but it could be the same thing where it's like, somebody wants to. It's like somebody's intrigued by you, but it's like I was saying, the twin flame journey. One person is evolved and the other person is not. The one that's not evolved is going to get triggered by the one that is evolved, and the one that's not evolved is going to try to destroy the one that is evolved because of egotistical whatever. That's why that shit, it could go good and it could go real bad and real shitty real quick. And once you see that it starts going bad, you gotta exit left. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey, not a freaking life sentence. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it works. Sometimes the person that is less evolved is like, you know what? Wow, like I want to be like my twin. Like I want to teach me. Yes, I will drop this ego. Yes, and it works. But most of the time, it doesn't, because of ego, because of society, because of the world. The world is getting worse. The ego is also getting worse. So whatever. That's basically what's happening. I feel like this person is like it's like a love-hate relationship, and that's why this person is not willing to release it, but it's like they're gonna have to, because if they don't, they're going to ruin themselves, because a twin flame journey, you're marrying each other. So it's like, if you're gonna try to eat your other twin, then you're eating yourself and you're ruining yourself, something like that. I'm not 100%, keen on the twin flame journey, but I just know a little bit of it. But this is what this is giving this for this, okay, for this situation. It's like you two are two opposite situations, and someone's like it's like intrigued, but at the same time they can't. Like, you can't. Okay, you guys are completely freaking opposites. It's just not gonna work. With emotions high, release, realization. Yeah, I feel like this person's gonna realize, like, I'm gonna have to let this go, because if I don't, I'm going to be my own. Like, it's going to ruin me. They're going to ruin themselves, because this is a mirror. I feel like you're showing this person a mirror. That's what you're doing. If you guys are twin flame, it doesn't have to be a twin flame journey, but this could just be the aspect where it's like you're showing these people, this person, a freaking mirror. Like, this is how you're acting. This is who you are. This is what it is. Because, people be out here just walking around, doing shit, talking, and because, we can't see ourselves, we think everything is fine. But you need somebody to come and tell you, you acting crazy, you acting dumb, and you about to be in nothing, you about to be in lack, because you're doing it to yourself. And let me show you. And that's what a twin flame journey is too. You guys reflect a lot of shit, but the person that is not okay, that is not balanced or healed, tends to want to eat the hamster instead of just be friends. Okay, so that's what it's getting. That this person, it turned into it was love at first, and then it turned into now I want to eat you because you're so different than me, and I can't be like you. You're not supposed to be like each other. You're supposed to learn from each other. You're different for a reason. You're both. That's the thing. This person was trying to change you and probably make you be like them or whatever. No, you guys are different on purpose, and that's why sometimes this twin flame journey don't work, because people don't understand. It's like, yeah, we're twins, but we're different. Think about twins in general, right? They're still different. Even they could be identical, but one has a bit different personalities, right? This could be somebody who wants to change you, who wants to whatever. It's impossible. You're gonna be hot. They're gonna be cold. You're gonna be red. They're gonna be blue. That's always how it's going to be. And it's like this person, they're gonna realize, I cannot accept that you're red. I cannot accept that you're red. And the more that I accept that you're red, the more I want to turn you blue. But the more that I go, it's like, if this person even tries to come into your energy, like they're gonna turn red, and they don't want to turn red. So they're gonna realize, I'm gonna have to release this, because I can't get you to turn blue, and I don't want to turn red. And if I go over there, then I'm gonna turn red, and I don't want to be red. I hope that makes sense. What is the Empress and taking risks? You have, it's about to pay off, with messages, incoming communication, and eyes mesmerized. Okay. So yeah, I feel like somebody here has their eye on you here. Okay, this is not a stalker or whatever. It's someone very good. So this person with this Empress is going to come and treat you exactly the way that you deserve, or is coming to bring you some type of opportunity that's going to be exactly what you deserve. I feel like something about their eyes could be significant. Okay, or this person is really thinking about you, and they are really fantasizing and mesmerizing and really thinking about a plan to make sure that you are cared for, that you're nurtured for. Okay, the Empress is like everything that you deserve. Okay, so somebody's like I said, Six of Swords in reverse. Someone's not going anywhere, right? Someone's gonna be here for you. Their eyes are all on you. Okay, I feel like LOL. I feel like you're like, well, do they know the changes? We're gonna have to make some changes. Yes. Okay, expect changes. This person knows and they're ready. Okay, I don't know why you're kind of like you have a correa or a belt or something. You're like, well, do they know that they have to do this and they have to do that? Do they know? I don't feel like it's like you're mad at them. I feel like it's just like you're like being like, like you're being like a mom or something. You're like, well, we're gonna have to do this, or a dad, whatever, And yes, they know that. Okay, this person could want to kiss you. All right, it could be about moving or whatever. Yes, they know and they're ready. Okay, you have their support. Okay. But anyways, so I feel like whatever's gonna whatever you've been doing for your money and stability is going to about to pay off. Okay. I also feel like this situation coming in could be about your money and stability, and it's definitely going to pay off. Okay. The messages is here. I feel like you're gonna get some type of communication that someone is about to help you, or like I said, communication that you should take this risk. Okay. It's gonna be everything that you deserve. I'm also feeling like some of you guys, if this is about love, you could get pregnant or you can impregnate somebody. So be careful. That's not what you want. Okay. But whatever this is beautiful energy. And I feel like all your hard work is about to pay off. I feel like all your sacrifices, your compromises are about to pay off. Um, yeah, you got communication coming in, and that's that. Lies and deception, secrecy. Okay. I feel like you need to be in the shadows right now. I feel like you need to be in secret. There's a lot of lies and deception around you. So I feel like make sure that you keep this communication, like talk in secret or something. Maybe write letters to each other. This might come in a way where it's gonna have to be hidden, or when this comes in, you should try to hide this and not tell the whole world. I feel like you have to be secret about it, but not because you have, because I feel like there's people around you who are, not good. Passion, desire, fantasy. I just feel like you're very alluring right now, Aries. And I feel like everybody's gonna try to want to get a piece of your pie. You know what I'm saying? You're very desirable at this moment. All right. I feel like a lot of you guys are just looking like a freaking snack. Like people just want to eat you up. Okay. Your sexual desire, your sexual energy is just on point. It's like, where's Mars? It's in Sagittarius. That's a fellow fire sign. You like it there, but I just feel like you're gonna have a lot of desire, fantasy, passion, and people are gonna want to, like, they're gonna see you like handsome, beautiful, amazing, alluring. So keep to yourself right now as much as possible, because people are gonna be willing to say and do anything just to sit next to you. Okay, what did I say? They only come after the big kahunas. Remember that. You a big kahuna. All right. New love is coming. New love is coming. A reconciliation with someone is coming. Could be with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. I feel like somebody that's hot and cold here can't let you go. Someone's obsessed, attached, holding on like a little bozo. Somebody is broken. They're in grief. They're in shock. They're in emotional pain because they're realizing how fake they are. Look at the mirror that you were holding up to them. There it is. They're realizing, I am not no damn tiger. I ain't shit but a fox. A dummy one too. A fake one too. Someone is going to focus on moving on and planning stuff. But what they're planning on, I feel like you're moving on, you're planning stuff, and I feel like someone's gonna be repeating the same old cycle. Someone's gonna be doing the same thing over and over again, keep getting the same results, the same karma, the same fucking shit. And every time it happens, it just happens more and more and more, right? If this person's a gambler, let's just say, and their karma is that they're gonna lose this $1,000 right now, the next time it's gonna be $5,000. It gets worse every time for this person. This is a karmic cycle. So all you have to do is just focus on you, focus on working, focus on your job, focus on your hobby, focus on you, lovey, and allow this person to repeat the same shit. Allow them to run into the same rock over and over and over again. Allow them to have to get a new tire over and over and over again. Allow them. Anger, conflicts. Yeah, this person wants to fight you. This person wants to whatever. But remember, this person wants to fight you. Look at them. Oh, I want to fight you. Yeah, let's square up. Let's square up. This is who they think. This is who they think they're coming off like. Yeah, let's square up, Aries. Look at me. I'm a tiger. Man, I see right through you. Ain't no damn tiger. You ain't no damn tiger. This is who you are. And let me show you that I know who you are, you dummy. You can't fight the man, the woman, masculine energy. Yeah, what the fuck have I been saying? Man, sit your wimpy ass, dumbass, slow ass down, homie. Because Aries is an expansion, high vibe, always happy, always sunny in Philadelphia. Okay, spiritual awakening, intuition. Aries listens to their intuition. Aries has spiritual awakening. You mad? You mad because you're a dummy and you don't heal and you don't listen to your intuition, so you make stupid, dumb mistakes? Time for a new direction. Changes ahead. Yeah, you better grab on tight. You better grab on tight. Them changes is coming. You're not even gonna see them. Feminine energy. And you know what? And you know why Aries is always going to win no matter what? Because Aries loves themselves. Aries loves themselves and is willing to say no to things that they don't like, that they don't deserve. They're willing to say, I'm leaving this place. I'm leaving this job. I'm leaving this community. I'm leaving whatever because I love myself enough. And you know what? And you know what also is going to happen, Aries? What did I say with that passion and desire? You're going to be looking beautiful, looking handsome, smelling good, smelling handsome, transforming, changing your life for the better. So many amazing things is happening for you. And anybody else who is that, well, this is what they're going to be: frozen out in the cold because you're changing your perspective. Yeah, I'm going on. I don't care. You're changing your perspective because you're manifesting. You're like, I'm a manifester. I'm a magician. I get myself out of everything. I can get myself out of this shit for sure. I love myself enough. I do this. I do that. I show up for myself. Hey, this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Last thing. Chemistry, spark, attraction, magnetic pull. Okay? Yeah. You have love coming towards you. Okay, someone who thinks like you. Like I said, someone who has been through the same things as you. I lied. This is the last thing. Okay, and you have good news. Luck is on your side. Okay, so you got good news here. Luck is on your side. Remember who you are. Remember that you're the magician and you can manifest your way. You are the go-getter. You are the first. You are the only one that is willing to risk it all. You are the only one that is willing to look at fear in the face and freaking run into that shit. You and Scorpio. But whatever, we're talking about you right now. You're the only one that could do that. Okay, anybody that's trying to cause any type of injustice in reverse, you need to remember that they're not willing to risk it. They're not willing to do anything. They're willing to keep themselves small, and they want others to keep themselves small. But you are not made to be small, Aries. It's impossible. That's not how your life is made. It's not. Okay, so remember and be confident. And be confident. Love the attention that this person is giving you instead, because you know what? Clearly, you all that in a bag of chips. You're the most important shit. You might as well be Mariah Carey. You might as well be Justin Timberlake. You might as well be popping. I don't care if you're the small guy right now. You ain't no small guy. Someone doing all this? No. You need to know you that big kahuna. You that big honcho. You the gorilla. You the gorilla. You ain't no monkey. You understand? And that's what this person is showing you, who the fuck you really are. That's it. I'm done. Thanks, 5031. Hey, Slims. All right, that's all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.